Exactly, and since you're the one that leads us in, would you like to do that?
Oh boy.
Because we are recording.
Let me pull up the thing. I'm a jigger.
Thingamajigger.
We
Can we
need topics.
Can we start with the bullying altercation that me and Hayden had earlier today?
Hold up,
Oh, our bullying altercation?
Yeah.
Oh, holy fuck, that did not help anything. There we go.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, we're just gonna record in low light today, fuck it.
Low light? Because
It's
you're a low light?
sensual.
Ew.
Hey,
Damn,
Angel.
okay, that one was
You know
was
what's
kinda
crazy,
harsh.
Angel? This Connor's not a train wreck.
Oh, there it is.
I'm not in the mood. A good one.
Not in the mood. Yeah, I know from the argument we had earlier.
Okay, so what
I
the fuck
am
is up with that? What
baby mode.
argument did you guys have?
Well, let me read from the messages.
Oh boy, there's messages.
Yeah, there are messages. So, I sent him a meme last night, to which he said, "We've had this discussion, don't make me angry."
And
we've also...
What was it about again? What were we arguing about?
Condom sex does not count. Just hear me out. A theory: if you wash your hands with gloves on, did you really wash your hands?
Which is fucking bullshit. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Saturdays for the Boys podcast. We're gonna get back into anger mode. Okay, so which I think your point is bullshit, but okay, continue.
By the way, I'm Connor. You might know me better as Phoenix. Joined
You
here
already
today
know
by
who we are.
Angel.
Hello.
And you all, of course, know Hayden.
Angie.
Yeah, that's him. Anger
Okay.
boy. Anyway.
So, Angel, do you actually hold this opinion?
I
Or is it just to piss me off?
don't know.
I'm not enjoying the silence, Angel.
Because that looks awful.
Well, would it be better if I did it on screen?
I mean, kind of, because with your hand off screen and you're going like this.
Fair enough. I see your point.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the Mutual Masturbation Podcast.
Nothing wrong with
Anyways.
helping a homie out, you know?
Be there, be square, guys. We getting together and we beating our meat.
All right.
So, you sent me a meme and it made me angry.
Yeah.
Because I think that view was fucking stupid.
To which also from last night we created the new bullying nickname term of ficklehead.
Oh yeah. So Angel's mom was like being a complete butt munch. I'm trying to tone down the anger a little bit because I don't want to say fuckhead right off the bat. But
And
so
there it is.
I'm typing to Angel, and because I'm like typing fast and angry, and I'm playing Battlefront 2 at the same time, I fat fingered the keys because I tried to say dickhead, but it turned out ficklehead, and then we just changed it to ficklehead. So, Angel, when you sent me that, I mean, you were being a major ficklehead.
I was not.
Yes, you were.
No, I was not. No, I think. But so then you were saying you were gonna be angry, so I said, "Oh no, ficklehead's gonna be angry." To which you didn't respond to me till this morning, saying, "I'ma kick your ass, bud." To which I said, "But bitch, you said I'll throw you off the Bellagio."
Yeah.
Yo,
I will throw your goofy ass off the Bellagio. Like, I'm gonna take you up to the roof, and it's like, oh, dude, look, like, I've never been to Vegas, but I know this really nice view. Come up. No, the roof's fine. Hey, look over the edge real quick. Boink!
Yeah, that's why I just don't go near railings on roofs. I'm honestly, like, stupid paranoid about fucking falling off buildings, dude.
Then let's go to the Luxor.
No.
Rather not.
What?
Isn't...
It's
I thought... Please, continue.
It's the Pyramid Hotel, so all of the elevators are, like, on a slant.
That's like an Illuminati Masonic symbolism thing, and it's gonna give you a demon if you go there. I don't believe in it.
I mean, it's just an Egyptian-themed hotel, but okay.
Yeah, and the Egyptians worshipped a sun god named Ra.
Rasputin.
Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
To go back to it, so you said you'd throw me off the Bellagio. I said, bitch, I'll throw you into traffic. It's legal for them to hit jaywalkers. To which you said, try me, squatty bitch. I'll leap right over your goofy ass.
You squatty bitch. Was I wrong?
I'm not squatty
Dry
bitch,
ass
though.
lips have an ass.
What?
Yeah, continue.
To which I said, who says I gotta do any work? The wind'll just carry your lanky ass into traffic. And he said, fuck you, a car would never run over a plastic bag. They always get swept under. I said,
Yeah,
then
'cause,
you're
like-
one fat bag then.
And then I just sent you a picture of Thanos screaming, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you sent that to me too, and it's stupid low res.
Yeah, because it's like a
That's
super
the
far away
point.
shot. Yeah, so I think today's theme of the podcast, or my theme, is anger. I started off the morning angry. Angel made me angry. Life makes me angry.
Yo, same.
Job searching makes me angry.
It's a
Anyway.
whole lot of anger.
Yeah,
Everything.
All right, let's get some topics.
I was really trying to segue into the irrational fears thing by talking about being paranoid about getting thrown off, but neither one of you caught that shit, so fuck me, I guess.
I mean,
We were amidst another conversation,
This
so...
is true. I was really trying to tangent. It's like fucking tangent does there.
oh, hold on. Let me segue
You're
this
not
somehow.
good at
Hey,
tangenting.
let me think of a segue. Angel, when
What?
I'm through with you, you're gonna have an irrational fear of tall people because I'm very
Jesus
tall.
fucking
Speaking of which, guys,
I'm keeping that entire previous segment in without looking for a segue.
Thank you. Speaking of irrational fears, guys, what are some of your most irrational fears?
Yeah.
Is heights considered an irrational fear? Because
I
I,
would
feel
say
like
that's
it's pretty
actually-
rational.
I think that's pretty rational. Heights are not fun.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, go ahead.
I don't know, man. It's just like I don't really know if it's the fear of heights or the fear of falling, you know?
Dude, fuck, like, I just have a fear of ladders. Like,
Okay, that's an irrational fear. Explain.
like, why does every ladder always feel fucking rickety? Every single one I've
I mean,
stood
how
on.
tall
Like,
are you?
like I'm like 6'3", so 6'2", 6'3". Yeah, so yeah, I get what you're getting at. But like, if you're really like afraid of, I don't know, being just a little high up, yeah, I guess that's a rational fear. But like when you're looking over the side of a railing on a building or something, or like you're on a precarious rock going on a hike or some shit, then yeah, that's not really irrational. But every ladder, because at my old job I had to like be on ladders a lot. Every time I'm on a ladder, it's always fucking rickety. It's always fucking wobbling. They're always having me pull down heavy shit and twisted, awkward angles. I don't know. New business idea: create a company that makes like a 300-pound ladder that has like 15 feet on it, like it's supported from all four sides, so you don't have to deal with that rickety bullshit anymore. Ladders are stupid. Change my mind.
I really can't. I've never had a bad experience on a ladder.
Thank God.
Maybe it's just because I've got a. No, I don't have a good center of gravity. I'm fucking terrible at balance, bro.
You have bad balance.
I mean, I wouldn't say bad, but like, it's not the greatest.
Are you a little goofy, bud? Are you just a little lank?
I mean, not as much as Angel.
True.
At least I won't spill my drinks.
Look,
Yeah, he made you.
that happened fucking once.
Twice you spilled stuff at the house too.
When?
Oh no, you were getting yourself water off of the fridge and you like shook your hand.
Oh
Did you
yeah,
have a
my
tremor?
fucking. So you know how I've got the cyst in my right hand? Or, like,
Oh yeah.
wrist? Yeah, so since I'm right-handed, it's a little bit of a fucking problem.
Yeah.
Because, like, when it gets real bad, sometimes my hand just straight up gives out. Like, no warning
Nice.
or anything.
Nice,
So,
dude.
like, the last time I went to visit Angel, we were out with her, like, her mom and her boyfriend getting fucking pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And was picking up a fucking Sprite. As I'm moving the Sprite, my fucking hand just gives out. Shit just drops, bro.
Nice, bro. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Doesn't feel bad at all.
I was towards the table, you got it in the cheese sticks.
I mean, hey, I'm lactose intolerant, not my problem.
Yeah.
You say as you ate them anyway.
Angel, how many times do I hear you, like, you're just randomly, like, you'll move on your bed and suddenly you're, like, crying out in pain because something hurt, like, my back. Or I'll hear, like, my wrist.
Because
It sounds like you're chewing through the cartilage of a chicken wing and you're just like, my ankle.
yeah. I have the body of a 9-year-old.
90 or 9? Because 9-year-olds don't creak and pop like you do.
90.
Good. Thanks for being accurate.
That's what I said the first time.
I
He
didn't
actually
hear it.
paid attention and listened to me.
Enunciate your words, kiddo.
I did enunciate.
Enunciate. Welcome to Hooked on Phonics with Hayden. Take a look. Whenever I think of, like, Hooked on Phonics, I think of Reading Rainbow, just because it sounds like that'd be like a PBS program.
I mean, yeah, you're not really wrong.
Okay, did you guys, like, watch PBS at all growing up?
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, Angel, you remember that show Between the Lions?
Yes.
Dude, I fucking
That's
love
my
Between the
favorite
Lions.
show.
Remember, what was it? They did, like, a sketch with a chicken, right? It was like fucking like a chicken chain. That's what it was. Damn, I always felt bad for that chicken. You fucking remember Cliffhanger?
Mhm. I
God,
hated that
Cliffhanger.
part.
Can't
I hated it.
hold on much longer. Oh, great show. When I this is when you and my mom were living in her mom's house, so my grandmother. She didn't have cable or anything. So when I was younger, so I didn't have a car or anything. I was like probably 13 at the time. So my mom would go off to work. It's summer vacation. I have nothing to do. So what I do, I'd wake up and I turn on the TV and what's on? Like Sesame Street. Yeah, I'd still watch Sesame Street, man. I don't give a shit. Sesame Street's fun.
Yeah, except for
Yeah.
now they have the character Meth.
Wait,
They
what?
have a meth Muppet.
Yeah, did you guys not know about this?
No,
can we-
I did not know about this. Please
Please
elaborate.
Please have the title of this podcast be Meth Muppet. Why does it sound like a death metal band? Like, Meth Muppet.
All right, yeah, that's the title of this podcast, the one about Meth Muppet.
My teeth are falling out. And you just have the guy on the or the drums in the background going.
Oh my god. Sorry, some heavy drums.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, yeah,
Hey,
heavy
yeah.
metal,
Listen to
heavy
death
drums, you
metal.
know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
heavy metal works. Oh,
Okay. Windows open.
Oh.
So, continue about the Meth Muppet.
they created a new character to basically. I have to look it up. I can't remember what it is, but it was basically like the parents did meth. And so the kid grew up in like a messed up family, and it's supposed to teach kids that.
So we're talking
from that
about.
home.
Wait, we're not talking about a Meth Muppet. We're talking about a meth child.
Yeah, basically.
Holy shit! Okay, I thought they were introducing a Muppet that had like a meth problem, or like had some opioids or something. I didn't
Yeah,
realize
it's
it
like
was a child.
it's like no, it's the puppet, but it's like a fucking crack baby, basically.
Wait, so that's not what Cookie Monster was?
Nah, he's what you grow into.
Me have problem with cookies. Me, I'm quite familiar with relapse. Nothing. I get nothing for that.
No, you don't.
No.
Man, fuck all of you. Don't appreciate my comedic genius.
So, the puppet's name is Meth, and the popular children's show
No.
Sesame Street has revealed that a character's mother is battling addiction, equating kids with the opioid crisis that has devastated swaths of the country. A fuzzy green Muppet introduced in May is in foster care because her mother's in recovery.
Oh my god. What did you say the kid's name was? You said it was called Meth.
Yeah, the character is called Meth. Her name is Meth.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Link me this shit real quick.
Hazel, are you being retarded on purpose?
Here, hold on.
Here's what it is. The child's name is not Meth. Like if they introduced a Muppet whose parents died in a car crash, they wouldn't name the fucking Muppet T-Bone. Like, Angel.
They did that first. They changed the name.
The name was never gonna be Meth.
Yes, it was.
Okay, Angel, what if your new name is now Abusive Mother?
Dang.
How about that? Well, it's accurate.
Yeah.
So it was a meth, apparently. God damn.
Yeah, Angel, I just control F'd meth on this article and
Nothing comes up.
yeah.
I'm sure it did.
Do we have to send you to the Bondulance after this? Because you're acting awful out of sorts.
No. What? Being stupid is within sort for me.
Well, yeah, we know, but this is a little bit more than usual.
It's a little much. That's okay, Angel. We're here to help. Just admit you have a problem. Welcome back to the podcast where we make fun of people struggling with addiction. Jesus. It's okay when it's a Muppet.
How much of that do I have to cut? Like, be honest here.
I don't think any of it.
Yeah, you're right. Like, I asked this question that I never cut anything, so...
Is it wrong that I don't go and listen to the edited podcast? I just figure, hey, it's gonna be all right.
Dude,
God
I don't
knows
even
what he's
listen to
doing.
edited podcasts. What do you mean?
I was listening to another podcast not too long ago, and it was like a group of animators, and they're talking like how they'll take takes like 3 months for them to like animate something, and then they'll put it up, and they're just constantly checking because they're saying like people watching their videos, or just like people in general, will pick out all the nitpicky stuff, like, oh man, this segment looks like shit. And he's like, fuck, I forgot to filter this section or something. We're like the exact opposite. It's just like, is it up? Yeah. Okay, good. Let's never revisit it.
Yeah.
I mean, the way I see it, as long as we've been talking about something, like as long as there isn't a fucking abundance of dead space in the episode, I think we're fine. You know?
Right. Yeah.
So I really just kind of look for dead space, cut out the dead space, that's kind of it.
I love that game.
Never played that game.
Such a good game, friend.
So I've heard.
It's very good game. Angel, you need to play the game.
Angel's probably played it.
What
yeah,
game are we? Dead Space?
Yeah.
I have not, actually.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, on God.
Dude, okay. I'm stuttering. My palms are sweaty, dude. I need help. Someone
Today,
help.
Junior. Today, Junior.
Angel, today, that's how long it takes you your ass to get down the stairs, because you have to make like a fucking rappel with a rope down each one, you short bitch. Anyway.
No.
Like you're fucking breaching a house SWAT style, but it's down every step.
No, that's not true, because I trip on the first one and kind of just slide down the rest.
Yeah, you don't fall, you just kind of are suddenly on the ground.
Yeah. It's just trip, air, and I'm down. That's
No,
it.
there's not even any air. I don't believe there's a single point where when you trip, your body is disconnected from the ground. Because
Yeah,
you're
no,
already
it's
so close to it, there's really nowhere else to go.
It's just like a lagged performance. Like,
Unless
I'm standing, then I'm down.
Unless you're like one of those weeble wobbles and you just don't fall down.
No, she fucking falls, dude.
I fall.
Barely. Is it? Because we were just talking about Dead Space. Angel, do you actually like horror games at all?
Yes.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
listened to me play Little Nightmares recently.
Little Nightmares isn't that horror-y, it's just unsettling. And you're just like, oh, that was a little spooky. Why his arm so long?
I mean, you heard me. It was a little more than, ooh, his arms are long.
Well, yeah, I just thought because you were scared of things.
Okay,
Well,
dude.
yeah.
I don't really play a lot of horror games. I also just don't really like horror games in general. The only thing that spooked me, like, deeply fucking unsettled me, the spiders in Bloodborne.
On God, the spiders?
The fucking spiders, dude.
Okay, did you ever meet spider patches?
No, yes.
Okay.
Fuck, dude. No,
For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, so the Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Demon Souls, they're all made by the same company called FromSoft. And in every game, they include a guy, his name's Patches. Well, in Bloodborne's iteration, it's just a man's head on a spider's body, and everyone calls him Spider Patches. So it's funny that you mentioned that, Connor, because when I was first watching someone play Bloodborne, they came across Spider Patches. He's like, what the fuck is that? He got near him, the spider like scuttled onto the table, and my friend who was playing at the time just goes, ah!
dude, that's pretty much what I did. That's pretty much the
Like
same shit I did, except I also battle-axed the fuck out of him.
Aww.
And like he fucking hits the start menu and quits to the PlayStation desktop, and I was like, dude, are you fucking with me right now? He's like, nah, dude, fuck spiders, man, I can't handle it.
Yeah, dude, no, as soon as I saw him move, I fucking charged up the heavy attack, just slammed that motherfuckers.
Did you kill him?
Yeah,
Connor, he
fully
was
charged heavy attack.
He's not that bad of a fella.
Dude, I can't stand the way the spiders in Bloodborne fucking move.
Dude,
Nothing
you
that
like
big with that many legs needs to move that fast.
Dude, you remember like spiders aren't supposed to move that way? I'm pretty sure crows aren't supposed to flap along the ground either. I think they're supposed to fly and not go rah, 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 rah.
Yeah, but you know, they're birds, and I can fucking deal with the giant-ass crows. I can't deal with the giant fucking spiders, dude.
Dude, the pigs unironically kind of freaks me out. Because it's just like this big animal in the sewer, and you're not expecting it. And
Yeah, the first time I came across it, it kind of like freaked the fuck out of me. But then I realized that you can just like fucking essentially just delete them from the game by R2 backstab.
Okay, that's the thing in Dark Souls too, because there's like a giant armored pig, and its weak spot is you seriously put your hand in its asshole.
Yeah, and that's basically what you do in Bloodborne.
Like I wish I was kidding. You go up behind him and you just shove your hand in his ass.
Yeah.
Isn't that how Muammar Gaddafi died?
I don't know.
Anyone remember that, man? I do. Got his autograph once.
Yeah,
I'm just
oh
fucking
my
with you.
god. Don't
I mean-
don't listen to him.
I make it a point to travel around the Middle East and get the autographs of every fucking dictator I can find. I got a Muammar Gaddafi. I got a Saddam Hussein.
Oh my god.
Horrible.
Yes, we know you are.
Why you gotta be mean to me?
Cause you're a bully to me.
Muppet.
Yeah,
Sorry, I alt tab and I look in the Discord and I see Muppet Meth Lab.
Wait, what?
Oh, is
What
this
the
like a? Is this the payoff to some long joke?
I don't want to whitelist any sites. Fuck this.
Dude, I love when they ask, like, hey, can you please turn off your ad blocker? And you just turn that Bugs Bunny meme like, no.
Yeah, pretty much.
If any of you out there run a website and you ask me to turn off my ad blocker, I'm not going to.
Yeah, if you ask me to turn off my ad blocker, I'm just fucking not going back to your website ever.
In fact, I'm turning around and I'm blocking your pop-up. Like, would you please consider turning off your pop-up? Hello? Why can't he hear me?
Hello.
Oh, man. Hold up, my... I hate wind and air. Wind is the worst elements out of all four of them. Change my mind.
I know, because it bullies you. It's okay.
It's not that wind bullies me. It makes my door rattle when I have the window open because air pressure is a fucking thing.
Okay, yo, so
Uh-oh.
straight up,
Oh, no.
Avatar universe, fucking which element?
Ooh.
Water.
Fucking course.
Dude, I'm picking Earth.
Do you
That just
want me
seems-
to be fire? That's already my sign, and we both know I'll burn everything to hell.
Fair.
Ooh, easy there, pizza cutter. I think Earth is unironically going to be pretty fucking OP because let's be honest, that's what the entire Earth is made out of. You could be like, oh, but the oceans make up most of the planet. Yeah,
Wow, dude,
what's
the
under
Earth's
the
made
oceans?
of Earth. Who would have thought? Fucking wild.
Yeah, and like Toph, she could learn how to metal bend and shit. Like, you do realize that aluminum and iron are one of the most common elements in the Earth's crust.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you think I'm gonna bully you with air. Okay, I'm stabbing you in the face with an aluminum spike coming out the ground. Whoops, sorry. Oh, I'm gonna shoot you with my fireball. Oh, sorry, let me just make an everything-proof shield out of granite. Idiot.
Okay, I still think I'd choose air, honestly.
Why, though?
Air can get pretty fucking dark, dude.
It's air.
You can make a tornado.
Okay,
Yeah, ooh, a tornado. What, you're gonna die from wind? Fucking baby?
no, I'm talking about they're like the people in the fucking Avatar universe. They get good enough with airbending to the point where they can suck the air out of somebody's lungs.
Okay,
And
cool.
just fucking suffocate them like that.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna burrow underground, pop up behind you, take a deep lungful, and then just burrow to the center of the earth. Good luck getting me with your fucking stupid little wind.
Okay, but you can fly.
Okay, well, I can use rock polish, the Pokemon move, and just move around like I'm fucking Sonic.
What the hell brought Sonic into this?
Sonic's overrated. Okay, I'm gonna spit a hot opinion, and I'm gonna get
Uh-oh.
crucified for it.
Oh boy.
Okay.
We all know, like, Avatar is a pretty good series. Book 1 was fucking boring.
I mean, yeah.
Book 1 was super fucking boring. I understand because it's the first episode or first season or whatever. But oh my god, it got lame. Like last summer, I was hanging out with some of Blake's friends, and they were watching Avatar. Like, we were all like, it was like 3 a.m. Half the people were asleep, the other half were high as hell.
Mhm.
And yeah, we were watching Book 1. I was like, was Avatar always this bad? It was just, I didn't like it. Thought it was lame. Of course, it improved it later because it actually got some depth and story instead of like, he Avatar, but he young boy too, so he do young boy ting, and then Prince Ziti over there, fucking, I gotta go find him.
I gotta go fast.
I think the reason that the first season is so boring is because they're still they're working on establishing and like doing world building, which is probably
like
for the best, so that they're not trying to like cram all that shit into the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, and I get that. Like, the first season of anything always sucks. I'll go ahead and say it.
Yeah,
Unless
first season of The Office, fucking garbage. I'll say it.
First season of God, even the first 2 seasons of The Walking Dead sucked when I still watched that.
I can't get into.
The only one that kind of hit it off the bat with quality was Game of Thrones that I can remember.
I
And
still
the
haven't made
Mandalorian,
it.
honestly.
I still haven't made it past the second episode of Game of Thrones. I've watched the first one and can't move on to the second.
Dude, you're not really. I mean, like
Like,
you're
I
gonna
read the first
ev-
two books. Am I
every
missing out? Am I
every
really missing
person.
out?
Yeah, like if you read the books, nice. If like all these people who are just like trend followers, like all people who think they're quote quirky, like ooh cool, I work at GameStop or fucking Topic or Addict Salt, and I'm super into pop culture. Game of Thrones, Jon Snow, right? They're all gonna be like, what? You haven't seen it? Oh, what? But
Yeah.
if you can ignore those nerds, if like the political intrigue of the show is really fun. Not like fun, it's just like interesting watching like political dynamics if you like politics, and there's some decent action too. But then, of
True.
course, like later seasons, as more and more people start jumping. Here's the thing that I think led to Game of Thrones ending on such a shit note. Too many people hopped on the bandwagon, and the biscuit wheels fell off that gravy train.
I mean, it might. I
Like,
I
'cause
think it's partly because of that, but I also like watched a pretty like in-depth review on the whole last season of Game of Thrones. The writers
Mhm.
just didn't know what the fuck they were doing at that point.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
They had
not
planned to end
only-
it like they'd planned to end it like 2 seasons ago, and then they were like, "Well, we got to make more, so fuck, what do we do?"
Yeah, and considering the fact that George R. R. Martin hasn't even written a sequel, and from the articles I've read, is doing anything but work on the fucking sequel, like the next book, they kind
Yeah,
of had to
that-
like wing it and do their own thing, and it turned out to be shit because they weren't following the source material. But I also think too, just because everyone like fell into the memes, like, oh my god, your Game of Thrones is so good, you need to watch it. The thing is, when more people get involved in something, the more you have to dumb it down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if they just like kept going the route they had been going, and it's like, look, we're doing this for the story, and we're like just making quality shit instead of like, well, what will the fans like? And that's, I think, one of the worst questions. Like, if you're like creating something cool like that, and you like, you have an audience, I think like the worst thing you could ever ask is, well, what would the fans like?
Yeah.
Because the fans are there to consume your product, not to like. They're not going to be fucking like the next, I don't know, art critic or like big name. Who the fuck's like a good critic? You can't actually name one, but
No, you're actually right. I actually
like no.
I don't really know if I'd call him a critic, but like Cosmonaut Variety Hour on YouTube, he does really good reviews. Like
Okay.
they're pretty entertaining.
Hey, shout out to him then.
Yeah.
But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So like the more people get involved in something, just like it's an unfortunate fact, you do have to dumb it down. And when you're like late in the game and you have a huge audience and a huge following, the best thing to do is stay the course. Do not give in to what the fans want. The fans, because that's like one of the first rules of business. It's like not even the customer knows what they want.
Mm-hmm.
So the worst thing you could do is go up to like a customer and be like, well, what do you want? Because they're gonna just list off like I want half my cake and eat it too. That's the same thing. Like, hey, what do you want? Where do you want us to go with Game of Thrones? Daenerys, she's the best, and Jon Snow, he's the best, and Tyrion, he's the best. It's like, unfortunately, you're dealing with children.
Yeah.
If you're ever like a big producer or a big a big artist or animator, a mixed artist and animator, just don't ask what the fans want. Just provide what you've been providing, and people will come back. Yeah, do like something creative here and there. Maybe step out of the comfort zone that they've been in a little bit, and you'll see like the fans backlash at it. But give it like 5 years, and people will be like, "Do you remember that? Oh, that was genius!" Instead of like, "What? You think Daenerys does bad thing? This show bad now?"
Yeah, like I don't know, I feel like that's the reason that like some fuck, I just totally lost my train of thought.
You'll get there, buddy.
We were
It's
talking
okay.
about like animators and like the audience doesn't even know what they like.
Yeah, like
if they are fans of you, they like what you're providing. Just keep providing it. You can do some like, or just end up doing what you want to do. If people like you for your content and you want to develop your content in a certain way, develop it in a certain way. And if you lose fans, screw it. Stick true to what your vision is.
true. Like I know My Hero Academia, I think does a pretty good job at like balancing out fan service and like story building.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
He's
Do you actually agree, Angel, or was that sarcastic?
No, it is.
Okay.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
like Hayden, I'm like pretty sure you haven't watched it at all.
No, I get the general gist of it, but it's been a very long time since I've actually watched a real
Yeah, but
anime.
like I'm not gonna like talk about any spoilers or anything because like new season's still coming out and shit. But like they've been doing a pretty good job at like having like really good intense like fight scenes, and then after that taking a break and like doing kind of more like chill fan service type things, but still managing to like actually do decent storytelling and weave that into whatever the fuck the fan service is.
Yeah, if you can do world building while giving like a little nugget of something that the fans want, and if it still makes a quality product in the end, hey, that's really difficult to do.
Yeah.
Good on you.
Yeah, it's like a mix of actual storytelling and filler episodes, which is I prefer that a lot more to just straight filler episodes, which is why I haven't watched a single bit of fucking Naruto.
Oh god, like filler episodes. I don't know. I'm like really against filler episodes because I used to watch like quite a bit of anime back then, and anytime there was like a fucking beach episode, it's like, oh my god, this again.
Yeah, but like
Mhm.
then there's the beach scene and there's the beach episode in Avatar, which it's not even really that much of a filler episode if you really think about it.
Yeah, wasn't that in book one, or am I forgetting?
No, that was like book 2, I think.
Okay, cool.
Because it was like character development for Zuko and like Azula and like the fucking bad guys, pretty much.
Yeah, like if you're doing like filler episodes to take away from the main plot, if you want to like focus on I feel like if you have more than one plot, the other plot has to be interesting too. Like, I don't even think that's something I feel. I think that's just a fact. Like, if someone's like, "Oh, we're gonna cut away from this sick ass main story to elaborate on some bullshit character nobody cares about," it's like, "Oh, great! Now you're just losing audiences because it's like I don't care about these guys."
Yeah.
You got to make engaging characters. Like, I want to go back to like the whole fan service thing. So, like, I don't watch anime anymore. It's been a long time since I've watched something. I do watch something anime-esque and it's by Rooster Teeth. It's Ruby, and a lot of people watch that. Unfortunately, the audience is like younger kids. So,
right.
Yeah, it's a bad audience.
Kids are bad. Kids are doo-doo garbage bad. Don't be a kid. No, I'm just kidding. But like, unfortunately, they do fall victim because there's like two characters named Yang and Blake, and of course, since day fucking one, people have been like, "Oh, ship them." So of course, what did Rooster do? They caved in, and they never made anything official, but they made hints at it. And it's like, oh my god, you guys are the worst. Do not give in to the whimsical desires of a fanboy or a fangirl. So there was in like the most recent episode, and I don't care about spoilers since if you like the show, you've already watched it anyway, and if you don't like the show, you're not going to care.
I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah, so there's a guy, and his name's Crow, and his whole like thing is like his trait. It's like they have what's called a semblance, and that's kind of like My Hero Academia. That's their quirk or whatever. So his is like whatever he goes, like just bad luck shit happens. Well, he meets this guy named Clover, and his semblance is good luck. And so from the very first start of the fucking season, everyone's like, "Oh, Crow's gay, Crow's gay, Crow's gay, Crow Clover." Which, if you're just shipping characters to be gay, like you're not an intellectual, you're not smart, you're not. And I know that seems insulting, but yeah, like you're just forcing characters to be gay for the sake of being gay, and you're not going to care at the end either. But the people who actually like the series will care because that's unnecessary. That's an unnecessary addition. Well, the final episode, like Crow and Clover, like they have this huge fucking fight, and Crow actually teams up with another bad guy named Tyrion for a minute to like fight Clover. So it's like the final stare down. They're looking at each other. Clover just gets fucking stabbed in the back with Crow's sword, and you didn't expect it coming. And Clover ends up dying at the end. It's like, oh, Rooster Teeth, thank God you did that. Because I know a lot of people have been like, oh, well, then what the fuck? What was the point of adding Clover in if he wasn't going to be gay with Crow? Oh, I don't know, to kill him off at the end, like George R. R. Martin always fucking does.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like, that was like a nice twist that I liked, because it's like, damn, that was brutal. You didn't expect it coming, and it just completely shit on all the shippers out there. Like, what? No, this can't happen in my Chinese cartoons. To quote Otacon in Metal Gear Solid, it's just like my Japanese animes. Real quote, by the way, from an otherwise good game, it's just like one of my Japanese animes.
Jesus Christ.
Thanks, Kojima. Anyway.
Okay, so if we're gonna talk about, like, characters that have absolutely zero fucking romantic chemistry, but end up, like, having some romantic subplot because fans are shipping the fuck out of it.
Because boy likes girl and girl likes boy, so therefore they must like each other, right?
Yeah, exactly, dude. So anyway, we're gonna dive into some fucking Rise of the Skywalker spoilers here. Fucking Kylo and Rey, dude.
Nice, dude. Love it.
Yeah, the two characters that had, like, really no romantic chemistry between the two of them.
Yeah, not at all.
Fun fact, an article has been written stating that their, like, little kiss in whatever part of the movie it wasn't actually supposed to be romantic.
Then what the fuck was it? What is a kiss besides being romantic? Like,
I don't know.
You're not gonna be like, man, I hate you. Like, Angel, picture the person you hate the most and being like, man, I hate you so much, I'm gonna kiss you on the mouth.
Yeah. Fucking weird.
Yeah,
Like,
so, like,
that article is just trying to fucking, like, apologize.
Was it
It's
something
being an
stated
apologist
by, like,
article.
a director or some shit, or, like, what was it?
Or just some fucking journalist.
I didn't fully read it. I just saw that it was saying that the directors had talked about it, saying that it wasn't supposed to be, like, romantic.
That just sounds like the directors retconning their own shit.
That sounds like the director's trying to cover up what was a shit scene. Like, there was no... It's like, in what context is a kiss not romantic? Like, I understand if it's like, you know, like you're seeing your grandma and you giving your grandma, like, a kiss on the cheek, like, mwah, mwah, grandma, so good to see you. Or, you know, like, like little kids, you're just like, mwah, you're so fucking cute.
Yeah.
But when it's just like, oh yeah, no, when Rey and Kylo kiss, two enemies for 3 fucking movies, no, that's not romantic.
Well,
that's
2.5 movies.
Yeah, that's just you trying to cover up for that's you trying to cover your own ass with an excuse that just doesn't work.
Yeah, like
never mind the fact that those movies were like hot dog shit on a fucking freshly laid tarmac.
Okay, no, not all of the new movies were complete shit. The Force Awakens was good. It was pretty decent. It set up like a pretty solid world, like,
well, because it's already using established Star Wars. It's like, yeah, it's already using an established Star Wars world. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's good for world building because the world's already been built. It was just episode 4-2.
Pretty much. But then, like, they set up, like, you know, characters and, like, people could see, like, okay, this is going to be going somewhere pretty cool. I can get behind this.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
And then the Force Awakens comes out, and the director just shits all over everything that had been previously set up.
You mean The Last Jedi?
Yeah. What did I say?
You said The Force Awakens.
Son of a bitch.
Which was the first movie?
Yeah,
so
yeah, if that kind of just doesn't really give away how much I didn't really watch The Last Jedi, there you go.
Yeah.
Like, I watched it, but I didn't watch it, you know?
Mm-hmm. And people will, like, I've always say, like, and this is something Ian bullies me about, which is coming from Ian, it's not even bullying because he can't bully.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, like, I'll say, like, Adam Driver, he was a great actor. Adam Driver's a good actor. Kylo was a cool character before they kind of ruined him.
Yeah, Kylo carried the fucking trilogy, dude.
Yeah, and Ian was like, oh, dude, how can you say the movies are shit when you like Kylo? Because I can say the movies were shit, but I liked Kylo. Like, me liking one character out of the movie does not mean my opinion is fucking invalid with the fact that, hey, I think these movies are horrible.
Yeah. Like, Kylo's story was really the only reason I kept going back to watch the movies.
Yeah. Like, it could have been a really good, like, the sequels could have been really fucking good.
Yeah, if they hadn't really only given character development to one character, being Kylo Ren, it would have been a great trilogy. If they had, like, actually done shit with Finn and Rey,
yeah,
it would have
like,
been fucking great, dude.
Yeah, Finn should have been the fucking, he should have been the protagonist. Like, that would have been cool. Like, a First Order stormtrooper defecting, like, becomes a Jedi. Because, I mean, like, he was, in the first movie, he was using a lightsaber for quite a while, and he was not Force sensitive. At the time, they can, like, retcon all they fucking want and say he is now, but, yeah, no, I think that would have been, like, really interesting to do. Or make Rey have an actual personality other than the fact that she a girl, therefore she's strong. Yeah. Like, and everyone's gonna come out of the woodwork and say like, oh, what, you don't like female characters? No, there's a lot of great female characters out there. You ever seen Aliens? Sigourney Weaver, great character.
True.
Kill Bill, Uma Thurman, great fucking character. But also just the mere fact that it's like, oh, the CEO of Disney, or at least the head of like the Star Wars thing, is like, oh, like, there's no way to say it without me sounding sexist, so I'm just not gonna do it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it, and you can cut it out. Like,
I'll cut it out if I need to.
Yeah, when it's like the CEO of Disney is like, let's be honest, women usually aren't as much nerds as men. So when it's like she takes over the Star Wars franchise, someone who had no stake in it before, it's like, okay, I'm not wary about this. Okay, the main character's a girl. That's fine. But that's her only fucking personality, is she's a girl, therefore she's the strongest. Like, that's just, it's extremely lazy writing. And come to think of it, I can't think of an actual fucking original plot line in the first movie. Continue.
Yeah, fair enough. Like, I don't know, dude. I feel like the trilogy could have been wrapped up so nicely if Rey had just stayed dead at the end of the last one.
Yeah, like, that would have been, they could have tied it together and made a shit movie pretty passable with, if it was Rey who died, Kylo stayed alive, turned back to the light side, so when they ask him, like, when she asked him, like, who are you? Ben. Ben who? Ben Skywalker. Because that was his grandfather, was Anakin Skywalker. So it's not out of the realm of possibility for him to take on the Skywalker name, because he does have the bloodline.
Yeah.
But just like Rey Skywalker. So no, not Rey. Yeah, Rey Skywalker. No, you're Rey Palpatine. Get it right.
Yeah.
And of course, they just had to bring Papa Palpatine back, because we need bad guy, and we can't create a good villain. I
was okay with that. I could get behind Palpatine coming back. I would have preferred if they had like given some kind of origin, like actual film narrative for him coming back, rather than just wall of text, Palpatine's back, what the fuck's up?
Yeah, like the reason that they gave was like, oh, it dark side do bad thing.
I mean, hey, dude, the dark side is a pathway to some abilities that many consider unnatural.
Yeah, and that's literally the excuse they gave, which is like, oh my god, you're just shitting on actual good movies now. And people can, like, meme on the prequels all they want. They weren't that bad. People just like to shit on them.
Dude, the prequels, they're kind of bad, but they're so fucking fun to watch.
They're so fun to watch.
Like, Attack of the Clones, it's pretty bad.
I mean, the writing, the dialogue is bad. I'll give it that. But episode 2, I don't think is that bad, because it's like the whole uncovering and like Obi-Wan basically becoming like an undercover cop, trying to figure out like, oh wait, what's like, Obi-Wan finds a conspiracy and he hunts down the conspiracy. That's a pretty cool plot line. Anakin getting married and having fun with Padme, that's not a good plot line.
Yeah, like they could have cut out like some of that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, that might just be because, you know, Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan is just too fucking good to pass up.
Yeah, Ewan McGregor is just a great actor.
Yeah, I really want the Obi-Wan fucking series already, dude.
I would be really good. Man, so how about them Star Wars, huh? They really did have a war in the stars.
Oh my god.
It really did, guys.
This was episode, what, 7? Right?
A long time ago, but somehow in the future.
This is episode 7, right? For the podcast?
Yeah, should be. Think so.
Okay, yeah, I think so. Either way, only took us 6 episodes to finally get back around to Star Wars.
Dude, fucking, we're gonna call this Meth Muppet, the Meth
The one about Meth Muppets and Star Wars.
They call it Meth
Meth
Muppet, the meth awakens. The addiction awakens. I understand it's bad, but I also don't care.
I don't feel like I can put meth in the title. Fuck.
What do you
What do
mean?
you mean?
Why can't you?
I don't know, man. It's probably some algorithm shit.
Dude, just put the tag as educational. We'll be fine.
I put the category as entertainment actually, because let's be real, we're not educational at all.
I don't know. I can inform people about some statistics.
Are they
Oh,
good statistics?
I don't know, Connor. What statistics do I quote a lot?
Yeah, let's not get into it.
Yeah, you think?
Now you consider this.
This is also why I have my YouTube set to default be not made for children.
Well, yeah. We don't want little babbies watching our stuff.
Baddies.
Granted, there's still gonna be kids that lie about their fucking YouTube age when they sign up, so what's good? Welcome to the podcast.
Hey.
Sure, they also lie about their age when we invite them to the server.
We don't gotta get into that, okay?
You're right, okay. Little babby, hey, you guys want to do the raid? No, not with you.
No.
We need to do a raid again soon. But yeah, how about them Destiny, huh? It really do be the Destiny.
It really do.
What are we at right now?
Right now we are at 50, probably 50 minutes once I cut all that shit.
I can keep going for a little bit.
Yeah,
We went on a nice tangent, kept it going.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of like our thing. We just go on tangents. We're a
now
tangent
it is.
podcast now.
It's good to have that. That's what they teach you in it's almost like an improv shit. I took acting for 3 years, and that's something like improv. You just make something up and roll with it.
I mean, yeah.
And I like being able to go on tangents because we can start conversations with questions and stuff, but when you get into a serious topic, that's just more fun too.
Yeah.
What were we ranting about last? Star Wars?
I think
Destiny.
so. Well, we'd
Yeah,
started
Destiny.
Destiny, but I'm gonna cut that shit. But
Yeah.
The Star Wars.
pretty much, Star Wars and just movies in general. I think
Any sort of Kino.
what?
Kino is the German word for film, and a lot of people will just use that as a phrase if a movie's good, but you don't know how to put it in a good way. It's oh, dude, the movie's Kino as fuck. Okay. I don't know. We can talk about obscure movies that we like.
I don't know if there are any obscure movies that I like.
I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. Name a movie that came out in the past fucking month, or not even month, in the past year that has been good.
Into the Spider-Verse.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Into the Spider-Verse and Baby Driver are two of my most favorite movies right now, dude.
Okay, name 3 that came out in the last year that have been good. I know Baby Driver didn't come out recently.
It came out I think maybe a couple months before Into the Spider-Verse. Let's see, last year, what movies did
Dude,
I
I'm gonna tell you that shit probably came out in 2014.
Baby Driver? No, dude. Let me fucking look it up.
It's gonna get you, dude.
If anything,
Baby
I
Driver,
2016.
2017.
Okay,
I was close.
because that's something I've noticed. Anytime we think a movie, oh, didn't that just come out? Or anytime I do, at least. Hey, didn't a movie just come out a couple a year or two ago? And it came out 4 or 5. Jesus.
Yeah.
I
So what
do that
movies
with
did
a
I
lot.
see last year? Joker.
Okay, Joker was great.
It was.
And not just a parrot popular opinion that Joker good, Joaquin Phoenix good. It was an actual good movie, and the fact that it got people out of their comfort zones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it deserved Film of the Year, but it was still a good movie.
I don't know, dude. Joaquin Phoenix, his acting was pretty good in that.
Yeah, he won an Oscar for it, which,
Mhm.
That means something, right?
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I agree, he deserves the Oscar for his acting. Joker, I don't really think deserves movie of the year, but
Well, I mean, what movie came out that was even as good, like close to being as good?
Parasite, which actually won movie of the year.
But who
No.
saw it?
A lot of people apparently, dude. It won movie of the fucking year.
The entirety of South Korea.
Yeah, the entirety of worst Korea, North Korea, best Korea. Please, Kim Jong-un, give me job.
Oh my god.
I want to see Parasite. Like,
Just pirate it. Disclaimer: I do not condone any illegal acts. Wink, wink.
hint, hint.
Sorry, there was
Hey,
something in my
yo ho,
eye. I had to
yo
wink
ho.
it out. Mhm.
A pirate's life for me.
I mean, wait, what was I saying? Best Korea? Because I had a good point to go on. I don't remember now. Parasite, good movie. Train of Thought. Have you left the station already?
Yeah.
Seems that way. What movies
Normally
did come out
does.
last year?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I
That
like
was actually a
one.
good movie. I liked
Yeah.
it.
Uh-huh.
Never mind the fact that Quentin Tarantino has a really creepy foot fetish.
I mean, yeah, Oh, Endgame came out in 2019? Damn.
Endgame?
Yeah, Avengers Endgame.
Oh yeah, I did. But I don't even consider. Well, maybe I'm just biased. I don't consider that like it was made. It was a made for the masses movie. Like, yeah,
True.
it was one of the much better made for the masses movie because
True.
all Marvel movies are very easily digestible for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
You're
there's no huge moral conflict or dilemma. It's just want to watch some guys with abilities you don't have beat some stuff up. Yeah, okay.
Just
Yeah.
But
guys
you can
being
watch any Marvel movie and get the gist.
Pretty much.
That's why, remember, like what I was saying earlier, when you attract a lot of people, you have to dumb it down for the masses. Marvel is just like textbook of that. I'm not saying they're bad movies, but
They never really dumbed anything down though. It's always kind of been like the same shit from the get-go.
I mean, it's been kept consistent, much like bread and butter has been kept consistent for thousands of years.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if it
So-
works, don't fix it.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
feel
with Marvel, they don't have to, just because it rakes in billions of dollars a year. But when you
Yeah.
have like niche movies like Joker, because of course, like we can get into politics and whatever, but the political climate, why do you think everyone was so fucking terrified of Joker coming out? They're like, oh my god, it's gonna cause mass shootings. Like it's a
No, it's
movie, it's an
fucking not.
art piece. You can argue that it's a social commentary because, yeah, on levels it is. But more people, like, there was more brawls at Frozen 2 than Joker ever produced.
Yeah.
Like, there was people, I think it was a story, and I could be wrong, or it could be just a wrong story, but, like, people got macheted or shot at Frozen 2. Like,
I don't
That's a
remember
children's
reading about
movie.
any of that shit.
yeah, but you'll hear about, like, here's the reason why Joker shouldn't have won fucking Film of the Year. Here's the reason why Joaquin Phoenix is a bad man.
Yeah.
Like, going back to like critics and stuff too. Like, you can say everyone's a critic, and yeah, in this day and age, everyone's a critic, and no one knows what they're talking about.
True.
That's why if someone like that's what you'd see in the news is everyone like, oh, Joker's bad. Go see it for yourself. Judge it for yourself.
Yeah.
I'm-
Well,
like,
yeah.
You think Avatar book like like I think Avatar book 1 is boring? Go fucking watch it for yourself. See if you like it.
I mean, it's boring, but it's still entertaining at points, which is kind of what kept me around for it.
Yeah.
Still my
Yeah,
favorite
my
show.
I don't know. Everyone thinks like their opinion
Yeah.
is, and of course,
Yeah,
here's where I get into like back into anger mode. Go ahead.
No, I did nothing. Just
It's like-
mocking.
Oh shit, Detective Pikachu came out in 2019. I was actually surprised at how decent that movie was.
I never actually saw it. Is it any good?
It was enjoyable. I enjoyed watching it, you know?
Didn't John go see it like 4 times?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Nice.
Because when they first opened, they had like collectible cards when you went to the theater.
Gotta get that merch, man.
Yeah.
Also, guys, go ahead and click the link in the description. We're running a promo off our merchandise.
Imagine having merch, bro.
You can pick up shirts that have some of our famous catchphrases like "Shut up,
What?
Angel" and "What?" Are just our wacky famous catchphrases.
Shut up, Angel. And what?
Yeah, if you buy 2 of them, you'll get a bundle discount, and we'll throw in a free. I don't know what will we throw in. A free autism meter for Connor, and it's always at max when you press the button. I love you, Connor.
I know.
He tries, at least. You know?
I couldn't even. If I didn't know you had autism, I wouldn't guess you had it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Just yeah.
If I don't tell people, they don't know.
And then when you do, people put the
2 and 2 together as to why he's so stupid sometimes.
Well, he's not stupid. It's like, okay, he doesn't like people. He edits video game clips. Okay, I can see it. Is your favorite color blue?
No.
What is your favorite color, Connor?
Red.
You're lying to me, boy. You're lying to me, baby boy.
His chair is red, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want a new chair. Okay. Anyone out there, if y'all are listening, if you know anyone who works, or if you work for a company that makes video game chairs, can you quit making them all the fucking same, please? Can you please give the armrests some sort of support and cushion besides hard plastic? Can you make them?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll agree the hard plastic is a little bit of a turnoff, but they're still nice.
Yeah. I mean, if they're comfortable, sure. I just I've been in the market for a new chair, but what I want doesn't exist.
What do you want, Hayden?
I would like a comfortable, like a very comfortable chair with a lot of ass cushion, like that won't wear out in a year. Like a lot of deep ass cushion. It can be the gaming style. Well, that's fine. It needs to have supported armrests, like with cushion on them, and it needs to have a footrest that folds out. And so far, what I've been able to find of that is pretty rare, and what exists is like $300, like $400, and it's usually shit.
There's the Herman Miller chair, which doesn't have a footrest, but it's got a whole lot of ass cushion. Slight problem.
Yeah,
it's $1,600.
Dude, if they look like shit.
Yeah.
These chairs look awful. Also, a chair that
some
looks
of the best in the
comfortable is not
business,
comfortable.
apparently.
I think it's just name, dude. Those look like something you buy at fucking IKEA.
Possibly. I'll be right back. I gotta fucking use the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
How you doing, Angel?
I'm fantastic. How about you?
Are you being sarcastic right now? Huh?
No, I'm fine. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? What do you mean? Man, I'm kind of. Oh, that's what I should do. Okay, I got some usually store-bought hamburger buns always make me sick just because it's like so much carbs and crap.
Mm-hmm.
I found these really nice hamburger buns and I bought them and they're tasty.
That's nice. You got some nice buns.
Fuck yeah, I got some nice buns. Don't you forget it. No, I got some popcorn chicken. Here's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna toss it in some sauce. Like maybe it's gonna be buffalo sauce. Maybe it's gonna be like the sauce that the shrimp comes with at P.F. Chang's. And then I'm gonna throw it on one of those buns, and I'm gonna grill the bread first, so it's kind of crispy. Put some mixed greens on there. Call that a sandwich.
Wow, got yourself a real sandwich there.
Love sandwich. I think ham and cheese is boring.
You're boring.
I'll kill you. Okay, what do you think? Have you ever? Words.
Yeah.
Hang on. The word the train is pulling into the station. Chugga chugga. Choo choo. Okay, Angel, what kind of sandwich chains you got up by you?
Subway, Jimmy John's, Firehouse Sub.
Okay, will you agree with me that Jimmy John's is just horrible?
Yes.
Thank you. God, I went in there once, like, of my own accord. I went like a couple years ago, but that doesn't count anymore because it was a couple years ago. I went in recently-ish in the grand scheme of things,
Mm-hmm.
like last summer. And just because I was really fucking hungry and I needed something, and I got a sandwich, and it was just the most awful sandwich I have ever consumed in my life.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about how Jimmy John's is horrible.
I don't really think it's that bad. I like their sandwiches.
No.
I think they're like C, B tier, you know?
Dude, that's like F- poverty tier for me. You like Jimmy John's?
F-.
Okay. It sucks that just every decent sandwich place is expensive.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
have
like...
you ever gone to Witch Witch?
No, actually.
Delicious, expensive as shit.
Fair.
That's
Jersey-
what I've thought. Last time I saw stuff from them, because I've never actually bought from them, but I saw they're on like Uber Eats, that they have like really good shake, and I've wanted to get one, but then at the same time it's like really expensive, so I was like, never mind.
Yeah. Can we just get to the like, guys? What are we gonna do for a living that makes it so that we can just eat out every day? That's all I want. I want to be able to order DoorDash and not have to kick myself over the delivery, please.
Well,
Who is calling? Oh my god, telemarketers, eat my ass.
Make the podcast go popular, famous. Make it go famous.
How do we pay? How do we do that? Do any of us have?
I don't know. Hayden, stop being so racist.
Not,
the videos will make it further.
Connor cuts out the N words. Like, you're gonna cut this whole segment out, right, bud?
Yup.
Thanks.
Fucking.
Listen here, Angel.
I mean, you know, like a good step to actually get the podcast a bit more out there would be if I could actually like find the time to sit the fuck down and figure out how to get it uploaded on Spotify. But that's a whole different fucking thing because you can't just upload MP3 files to Spotify if it's a podcast. You have to have it on an RSS or some shit like that.
RSS?
I think so. I think it's called an RSS, but you pretty much have to have it on like it's on like a hosting platform or make your own for it, which I don't really feel like doing because that's a lot of coding that I don't know how the fuck to do.
I mean, you can always pay someone to make a website.
See, I could, but I could also just pay somebody to host the podcast on their website and not have to go through the hassle of waiting for a website to be made.
When I win a shit ton of money in Vegas, how much money do I have to give you to quit your job and just grow our podcast and shit? How much money do you need?
It's a great question. I have absolutely zero idea whether or not I would, because like, it's probably a membership to get a fucking podcast up, like, on a hosting platform and to keep it up there.
I think it's called having followers, and that's about it.
Well, dude, Connor has the most followers out of any of us here.
I know.
Angel, you could get more if you showed a little cleavage and ass.
Jesus Christ.
Those aren't real.
You know, she could also get more if she actually just posted shit on Twitter.
I like water.
Yeah, well,
Dude, Twitter's honestly great. Like, I have 743 followers. All I tweet is dumb shit and sometimes edits.
You know, I used to be on Twitter because I had to do the shit for the
Well, yeah, but you never posted shit.
I did have to post shit for
on your own account?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, here's a scenario. Because the reason why I'm so angry today is because I'm on the job search while I'm waiting for business to pick up with voice acting, and I hate every single job I'm finding.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, say you win like, I don't know, $10 million.
Right.
You're set up for life if you invest and like, you know, it's like have like don't go out and blow all your money on a stupid car or something. Like if you invest your money and you're smart with it, you'll be set for life. So what would you do to keep yourself busy if you had that kind of money?
I'd still edit.
Would you do that full time? Would you like be taking commissions?
I mean, yeah, if I had $10 million and I was investing it, I don't think I'd like take commissions or anything, but I'd probably do more shit for free, but I'd also probably just like if I got too busy, be like, yeah, it'll be like just some stupid cheap price.
Mm-hmm. So you would like run like a kind of like, hey, anyone who wants an edit, go to Connor. He got you.
Pretty much, yeah.
Set up your own LLC, then you hire people. Great, now you're making more money.
I technically am an LLC, actually.
Did you actually set up a company?
Yeah.
Dude, what is your company's name? Phoenix Edits
LLC, yeah.
God damn.
How much did that cost, fella?
Not much.
I know, setting up an LLC is like stupid easy.
Yeah, it's so fucking cheap, dude.
And then you can say you own your own company, and that looks great on a resume.
Yeah, and if I can like start making enough money off of it, I can like start writing off fucking buying Call of Duty as a tax write-off.
I mean, you're still spending money on it. You just have to pay taxes on it.
Yeah.
Don't make me say taxation is theft. I will do it.
Oh, I know you will.
I won't do it.
All right, so we're at about hour 13 minutes recording time right now. Do we want to wrap it up?
Yeah, sure. Do we have any final thoughts? Any closing arguments?
Final thoughts. We just kind of went off on mad fucking tangents this episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is probably my favorite episode so far. Not gonna lie.
I still
Didn't
think the
you
work
just-
stories was my favorite.
I was gonna say, didn't you just say that the last 2 times?
No, I think that was me. That because I said like
Yeah.
the work stories was my favorite after we got done recording that one. And then I said it like one
Yeah.
other time before that. I can't remember which one, but yeah.
So far, this is my favorite episode. Angel, so far.
Yeah.
Making sure you heard me there.
Obviously, I heard you.
Just kidding. All the podcasts are my favorite podcast, says the person with a cop-out answer. Anyway,
I mean, I didn't say anything, so
no, I
don't
just
know.
hate people who do that. Like,
yeah. Don't
pick
don't
pick
don't
pick a
be a
favorite.
yes man.
Don't be a yes man. Okay, that'll be my closing argument. Don't be a yes man in life. Have a spine. It'll get you more places than being a yes man. Your boss says to come in early, and you're gonna miss your birthday because of it. Be like, boss, no, I already asked for the time off in advance. I'm not coming in.
Yeah. I mean, like my boss called me in today. This is the first time I've actually been like, yeah, I can come in. I've worked there for over a year. This is the first time I've been like, yeah, sure, why not?
Dude, you realize you've opened up the floodgates now? It's like, oh, Connor, he covers every shift.
I mean, considering they've asked me like multiple times before this to come in, and I've said no each and every time.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Like, I feel like they'll realize that this is just kind of like a one-off thing.
Mm-hmm. Just like, wonder why he's saying yes. Wonder what bad financial decision he made.
Haven't made any bad financial decisions. They just haven't fucking scheduled me at all.
Oh yeah.
Up until like pretty much up until up to the point of my surgery, I'm working like maybe 6 days total.
When's your surgery again?
The 26th.
Ah.
Yeah. So yeah, kind of trying to like get money. I literally went in and asked if I could pick up shifts like 2 weeks from now.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I'm like, I kind of need money because we might be we're going to Vegas. I kind of need to budget that shit.
Right. I might just fucking take a credit card and go into debt over it. I don't care.
Yeah.
Well, if you make $1 million while you're in Vegas, obviously you're
Exactly.
not
That's a dream. It's a gamble. Even just like a couple thousands would be nice.
That'd be pretty fucking great.
Go to Casino Royale. You normally win a lot when you go there, or at least a decent amount.
Okay, Angel, you've been what's like the best way to earn buku bucks in Vegas?
Going to the right hotels and not using any of the brand new machines.
New machines are rigged. Use the old stuffs.
Yeah. Well, you're more likely to have like better chances by using the older ones because the new ones, they like the first 3 times are set to have people win. So obviously people actually start playing the new game. And then after that, it's immediate like loss each time.
Well, I was reading into it, it's like by law, the slot machines have to pay out like 80% of what they take in.
Yeah, but it's still that like risk chance. And the way that they do that is it's literally like for a 90% of the time that nobody hits, that 10% chance that people do hit it, it's normally a large amount. And that's how they get away from those laws of like, well, yeah, it's a 50-50 shot that you might win something.
Yeah.
They're not required to like have it like at a 50% advantage. It's like when it pays out. Yeah, like I don't know. I'm not a casino owner. I'm gonna stop babbling about things I don't know about. Anyway, thank you guys
I need to look
so
at the
much.
RNG of gambling machines.
Oh yeah, they have an RNG chip in there.
What's the drop rate?
Dude, what's the drop rate on that mill? You need to get me one of those. Dude, is that an exotic? Yeah, bro, that's a 5 million.
So what I'm hearing is we're gonna have me play the slots since I got 1K 5 times in a row.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Was that ever a question, guy?
All right.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the Saturdays for the Boys podcast. I am Hayden. There is Connor.
What's up? You can find me everywhere at Phoenix_edits.
And Angel de la Muerte.
Yeah, yeet. Still on Instagram as Sketchy and Angel.
Post on Twitter more.
I don't have shit to post. What the fuck?
Neither do I, but I post dumb shit.
Yeah, well, that's also because you are literally a shit poster.
Pretty much, yeah.
Dude, shitposting's popular now.
It gets you followers. That's why I do it.
Anyway, guys, tune in next week when we bid on an Amish rocking chair.
Bid on an Amish rocking chair.
What?
I'll try and remember that. All right. Yeah. Catch you guys next week. See ya.
See ya.
Bye.